Hey guys, GameDog here, and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. Now before we do some more minigames, I'd like to show off some stuff in the Zen Garden. I got a few more plants, I sold a few new plants, and I also got this guy right here. This is Stinky the Snail. You can buy him from Crazy Dave's shop, and what he will do is he'll move around, and he will pick up coins for you if he happens to go over him, or if he happens to go over them. Now, you might be able to tell by how large this is that this can be fairly automated. If, like, you can just, like, put stuff down, and these characters will, like, create coins for you, and this guy can collect them, so you can, like, step away from the computer and, just rack up money. The second I bought him, I also had chocolates start to drop. You can feed chocolate to Stinky in order to speed him up. That's pretty cool. I probably won't be using it that much, because, honestly, there's something really zen-like about just picking up the coins in this game. The second thing is I'd like to go to the shop again and show off, oh, I also bought every single one of these, including the Walnut First Aid, which, honestly, I'm not really a huge fan of. Say a walnut is very damaged, you can place another walnut on top of it in order to like, fully refresh it. And it also works for tall nuts and pumpkins. I'm not a fan of this because, honestly, I would much rather not waste that health. I would much rather let it run out and then place another one down. It can be useful, but I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of it. Let's see. Okay, now, I've been kind of alluding to, like, what these plants go in. Basically, what you need to do is, you need to buy, like, one of these other gardens. There are two gardens up here, the Mushroom Garden and the Aquarium Garden. Basically, you buy this, and then you buy the wheelbarrow, which lets you, move a plant from your main plant to any of these two gardens. The mushroom garden is where your mushroom plants strive, and the aquarium garden is where your aquatic plants strive. And then there's this thing, the Tree of Wisdom. Let's go ahead and buy him. Do you want to visit the Tree of Wisdom now? No. Oh, I can't do that yet. Okay. Well, basically how it works is we have this thing right here. Hey GameDog, this here is your Tree of Wisdom. I brought you some tree food to get you started. So let's go ahead and give it to him. There we go. This will grow him 1 foot. Thank you for feeding me. Keep giving me food and I'll give you valuable information. Chompers and walnuts work exceedingly well together. It's no surprise considering they were roommates in college. If you ever listen to anything I say, listen to this. You want 2 columns of sunflowers. I'm dead serious here. Maybe for some minigames, but I kind of disagree with that. Snorkel zombies, I hate them. How do I deal? Walnuts on lily pads, that's how. Try typing future while playing to experience zombies from the future. So yeah, this guy, he basically tells you about various Easter eggs and like tricks to play in the game. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 2 of these just so I could show off some more of this. How many cherry bombs did it take to down a gargantuar? Here's a hint. More than 1, fewer than 3. Here's a more explicit hint. 2. Yeah, they have more health than a normal zombie. If you're looking for mushroom plants in your Zen, for your Zen garden, you'll have better luck playing on levels where it's nighttime. You know, the tree actually did say something kind of interesting that I have not shown off yet. Let me see if it works on this screen. Ah, you heard that boing. I typed future on my keyboard. And, that pretty much makes it so, also, Portal Combat is a pain in the butt. I really hope I can do this. It gives all of your zombies futuristic glasses if you do that. There are some other Easter eggs in the game. Some that I happen to know about, there's one that makes it so, when zombies die, they explode into candy. It's like I think the code is like pinata or something. You won't have a tall enough Tree of Wisdom for that. Oh, you actually need to grow the Tree of Wisdom. Huh, interesting. I typed in pinata there. That's how I got that. And the other one I saw, or I know about, is, let's see. I might misspell it. M-O-U-S-T... Ah, mustache mode. Okay, apparently that one you don't need to grow the Tree of Wisdom. If you type in mustache, every zombie gets a mustache, which is kind of funny. Let me put Let me try to put something on every row. Anyway, we are now playing Portal Combat. Basically how this one works, I'm going to put this here and then maybe that there. So how this one works is you need to place down these portals. Or no, you don't place down the portals. You have no control over the portals actually. How it works is, say you shoot into a portal, it'll come out of a portal of the same type. And the same goes for zombies walking into portals. Now, the thing I find really cool about this is that, yeah, occasionally the portal relocates. And now it's up there. I'm going to put this here and this right here. Okay, every time this happens, I always like to reevaluate what stuff is gone. Okay, so that's going to go through there. Alright, I think I got it. You know, one thing I find kind of interesting about this minigame is that, these portals are sort of two-sided. Say you were to go in through this way, you will go out this way. But say they were to go out this way, they would go back that way too. Like, they're sort of two-way, and I think that's pretty interesting. I'm going to have to put this here. Oh, that didn't work. Let's do that then. I don't think explosions go through portals. I think it's still a 3x3. I'm going to put these here, because they're giving us these cactuses, probably because there probably are going to be balloon zombies on this level, so I just want to be careful for them. I want to be very careful where I put my plants too, because there's nothing stopping them from putting these portals in a really inconvenient location. I swear one time I've even seen one spawn like right over here. Like, it can be detrimental, so always hold on to your cherry bombs for this one. I mentioned this before, but I actually find this among the harder of the mini games. Like, there's just something really difficult about this this whole mechanic. I should really be holding on to my walnuts. I think I'll stop placing them down for now. I have a little bit too many. That one I did need to place down because, I'm gonna do this. I want that thing to live. Oh! Okay, there are balloon zombies here. And he got that far. That's kind of scary. He ate my tree stump. Okay. Let's put that right there. Ooh! Oh no. That's what I was talking about. They can put it in really inconvenient spots. So I have to be very, very careful if something comes out in lane 4, because there's nothing stopping zombies from just like warping to the other side of the room. Okay, thankfully that cactus. Okay, thankfully cactuses can also shoot like their higher spikes through portals. I'm gonna put that there. Everything in this lane is firing at it. I'm gonna hold on to that cactus. Ah, I did it again. Huh? Oh, I thought that didn't kill him for a second. Oh. Ah, good, okay. That's probably a night, That's, probably a night plant. Because one thing they did say in, the Tree of Wisdom did say is that, if you want to find night plants or mushrooms, you should, go to night levels. And that sentiment is pretty much exactly the same for what I'm trying to say. That's pretty much the exact same for like, say, aquatic plants too. Like, you want to go to pool levels in order to get an easier chance of getting those. Also, I love where both of these black portals are. They're in places that really aren't that convenient or inconvenient. Yeah, only 2 things are going to be firing out of here, technically, but actually, no, this whole lane is firing out of here. This is really weird. Wait a second, this makes it so nothing's firing on this row. I should probably fix that. I want to make so at least something is firing there. I could show off that, too. That's the walnut first aid. Again, I don't really find it that useful. I always feel like I'm wasting time if I do that. That's not too inconsequential. Or that's fine, I can deal with that. Also, I know I just planned this, but I'm going to dig it up so I can put this down. I'm going to leave that there just because it's extra defense. Oh wow, they're all on lane 1, 2, and 3. Let's just do that. And of course you survived. I hate these things. There we go. Okay, that wasn't nearly as bad as I remembered. I remember having a big pain in the butt with this level. Like, okay, next is call him like you see him. Let me check it. Oh, Zengar needs help. Yeah, I did get another plant, so let's just go ahead and feed this real quick. Pick that up, Stinky. There we go. We don't really have enough to buy anything, but let's see. Do I have enough for this? Oh, no, not that. No, I don't have enough for the phonograph. Okay. I could explain what those do. So you might notice that I sell the plant the second it gets to its 3rd level. Well, he's still going fast. That chocolate lasts a while. Once they get to a 3rd level, they can still ask for water, and at that point they won't ask for fertilizer. They'll instead ask for either bug spray or for you to play the phonograph for them. And what that does is it makes the plant grow. And that pretty much makes it so they will incrementally like drop coins for like a couple minutes. So pretty much what the main strategy is to do is to just like get a whole row of stuff and then just like put bug spray or like play music for one plant and then just walk away from the computer and let Stinky pick up all the coins for you. I don't like doing that though. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think the mushroom garden is going to be my first my first purchase when it comes to that sort of thing. Okay. Ooh, wrong menu. Now, call him like you see him is probably another... It is another one of the hardest... Oh, how do I put it? This is also one of the hardest ones in the game, but this one I actually really, really like. So here's how it works. Watch this. You put down a whole column of stuff. And this is really, really neat. Also, I should have put the potato mine out before those, but whatever. And by the way, this does make the jalapeno basically a screen nuke. This is a really, really fun level. So they're going to give you a ton of zombies in this level. However, they also give you a ton of plants as well. Honestly, look at this already. Like, that is way more than even, like, survival hard. By the way, as of the time recording this, I have completed all of the survival rounds. All I have left is, all I really have left are some of the, is the survival endless, which I might talk about a little bit. I don't think it's too important. It's just like the pool levels for as long as you can survive, and they get harder each time. If you actually look it up on YouTube, you get some pretty crazy, late game strategies. It's really fun to watch, actually. Already they're giving us a ton of, like, squashes, but they're also giving us, like, a ton of bucket heads, and... Oh, okay, I don't want to deal with these. Okay. You know, I'm gonna use it here. Look at that! It just destroys everything. I might very well lose this. I'm just looking at it now. I mean, the tall nuts are already mostly eaten. That's not good. I could put these out. Yeah, I'll do that. Put out pumpkins. I want to see this potato mine primarily for gargantuars. For the obvious reason, just because they're so powerful. Oh, another jalapeno. That's good. That is pretty fantastic. I don't have magnet shrooms anymore, so ladder zombies are most likely going to get through. Okay, here come gargantuars. I'm going to start by putting these here. I'll put these here. There we go. That worked. Kind of. Uh-oh. Put more of these out. Oh, I killed 2 of them at once. We're already being pushed back, but there's... ooh, chompers. I forgot to give you those here. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. They're protected by pumpkins, so they may survive. They probably will. Actually, no. Yeah, maybe with these things around. Okay, I'm gonna put these here. Actually, that was probably a really bad idea. The jalapeno is going to be very important. I don't want to waste it, though. We're almost at the next round, so maybe I should just wait. Or maybe I should just use them now, because everything is getting really close together. I can't even see what this is. It's a melon pulp. Put that there. Jalapeno. Okay. That cleared all the ladders, too. Oh, wow. They got a little farther than I thought they did. They're probably going to throw gargantuars at us. You know, chompers can't actually eat gargantuars. That's one of very few plants they can't, zombies they can't eat. They're just way too big. They do try to eat them, but it appears that they just do damage to them instead. Which I'm perfectly fine with. What do you want? You're there. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this. I love doing this. Nice! Ugh, I love that level so much. Not gonna lie, that may be one of my favorite minigames, actually. Next is... Oh, Whack-A-Zombie. Next is... Oh, I love this one, too. Okay, next is Bobsled Bonanza. Now, this is another pretty good one. It's a very simple one, but I like it. I like it. You know, I might take this opportunity to use cattails. Winter melons. Okay. I might explain these two as well. Winter melons, you attach them to melon pulps. They still deal the same damage. However, they can freeze zombies too. Well, not freeze them, but slow them down, which is really, really good. It's very useful. On gold magnets, they are attached to regular magnet shrooms, and they can pull in coins instead of objects. Again, helping with the automation a little bit. I now have every plant too, which is pretty cool. You know, I might just bring double jalapeno. Yeah, I think I will. What else do I need? Well, these can one-shot these things, so definitely these. I want to bring these two along just so I can show off cattails. Well, I have shown them off, but like I want to use them a lot more. I guess I'll bring typical walnuts because pumpkins or tall nuts are not going to protect them against the zomboni. And what else? You know, now that I think about it, I think zombonis are the only zombie that Colonel Peltz can't freeze. Like even like gargantuars they can freeze, which is kind of crazy. Squash is also a good like one-shotting tactic, so I think I'll go with that. Okay. Oh, they already start with some out, huh? So I think I'm gonna try and do here. I'm gonna try and set up 6 sunflowers like this maybe 8 if I'm feeling like I don't really have enough. Now I'm gonna put out a cattail, and I'm thinking the cattail will be able to like hit zombies until like I actually get my artillery out. Actually, thinking about it, I forgot to bring in like a real means of dealing damage. So I think we might solely have to rely on cattails. I didn't intend that, but it looks like there are so few aquatic zombies in this level that it shouldn't really matter too much. Yeah, I really like the cattails. They're a lot of people's favorite zombie, or they're a lot of people's favorite plant. Okay, so our first thing is, I mean, the bobsled zombies are really weird. I'm gonna use a one more and I'll be able to get it. You know what? Never mind. Okay. I forgot how much health these things had. I'm gonna put this here. That one didn't get through, but we should be able to freeze them in time. Let's see. I might have to reset this. I might get a game over here. Actually, wait, you know what I should be doing? I should be using my jalapenos. Yeah, I'm gonna reset the level. I'm gonna make this a jalapeno-focused level because, well, the bobsled team can't spawn if there's no ice if there's no ice to slide on. Will cattails really be that good? You know, cattails are always that good. Sunflowers, squash. I still think squash is the way to go here. Walnuts are going to be really great. Then definitely spikeweeds. Okay, I think this is going to do it. So I think this time I'm going to focus my my strategy on getting rid of as many of these as possible. Because these ice slicks are, like, honestly, if these aren't here, then the bobsled team can't summon. It's as simple as that. So let's try to get 8 out, because we're going to need a lot of sun in order to do this. That's what I want to see. I'll also put walnuts maybe on this row, just because, like, I'm really not planning to put anything else out there. I think the first few set of zombies I'm going to take out exclusively with these things. Oh, okay, like right now. All right, give me one more. Let's do this. Nice. Okay, so that killed the zombies, and it got rid of the, Oh, okay, here comes the first zomboni. I can stall a little bit just to get more sun. The thing about the imitator is that it does have to transform, and that time does count. Like, it does count as a plant as it does that. It's not just an animation. And that can lead to the plant dying, like, really prematurely, which you don't want. Especially if you're trying to imitate, like, a pumpkin or something. Or a walnut. You know what I mean. I think I'm going to start to set these out now. This thing is going to kill this thing. There's no doubt about that. I'm going to start to put spikeweeds out, and then I'm going to start to get my cattails. Oh, here comes another one. I'm going to wait on this. There we go. Nice. Is it just me, or are these guys a little bit faster than the normal, than, like, normal zombies, too? It just kind of feels that way. Okay, I think no, I'm going to do this right here. It's right there. I might as well. Okay, that one's coming on the top, so if I'm going to take it out, it's going to be of a jalapeno. I'll put that right there to potentially one-shot something. Yeah, this is working a lot better. Alright. Nice, okay, we already have most of the ice gone. Oh my god, cattails are so good. This is why I like them so much. They can hit any row, and they actually have a faster fire rate than most plants. Also, the fact that all of them are on this lane is awesome. I can kill them all, like, right here. I'm gonna put another one out just in case I get enough sun for it. I'm not going to use this until they get relatively close as well. And who knows, maybe the cattails might wildly be able to kill them in time. It's starting to not look that way, though, so I think next time I have enough sun, I'm going to take them out. After I wait a second, that is. Okay, right now. Alright, good. I stay on top of things with those guys. You know, spike rocks can actually hit upwards of 3 of those. Like, they can kill 3 of them before disappearing. Also, these are not zombonis, nor are they zombie bobsled teams, so I don't know why we're fighting them, but whatever. Huh, I guess they just want to throw regular rounds at us, just to make sure we haven't forgotten how to fight them. Maybe a counterpoint if we are in fact cheating the system. But now I just kind of feel like putting more of these down. This lane looks like it could need some help, or could use some help. I should not be focusing them all on one lane, though. Especially when that's happening. Okay, I might need to use a squash pretty soon. Cattails are so good. They give you so many at one point that you can't possibly keep up. I mean, look at this. Like, these things are going to come out, whether you like it or not. You know, I do have a problem with this minigame, though. Like, it just doesn't really feel that much like a minigame. It feels like a normal level with a emphasis on one enemy. Like, maybe if the entire level was one enemy, that would be kind of interesting. Like, heck, in the sequel, there was a very late-game level, this might be a spoiler too, that's based solely on gargantuars, which is actually quite fun. I like that level a lot. It is super hectic, and you can't really see what's going on half the time, but I still like it. I think it's pretty funny just trying to kill as many of them as possible. Okay, this one's not... I might need to use a jalapeno on this one. I might as well take this time to save up for another cattail. Also, don't target the Zomboni. You're targeting the Zomboni. Alright, let's, that right there, get some more out. Okay, next time I get enough sun, I'm putting the jalapeno out. And if it gets too close, I can always use this. Okay, imitator. Ooh, I've used it on the wrong lane. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is not good. Alright, give me enough. Three more. I need 3 more. Oh, no, I mean 1 more. Okay, good. Okay, that was kind of scary. I'll put this here, too. Get rid of you. Ah, no, one of them got out. You know, I love that I can quarantine them all into one lane. Like, if I can't kill them all, I'd much rather at least do that. Okay, good. That did kill him. Ah, no, they got out, though. Okay. Imitator. Hopefully that can spawn in time. I think it will. Nice, it did. Alright, all that's left is this row now, which I think they got down. I think I'm gonna put more of these out for now. Oh, the 2 rows I don't have spike weeds on. Okay, we'll do this instead. That might be enough ice for another bobsled team, which I don't want. You know, I'm perfectly fine with dealing with the Zombonis with spike weeds as long as the cattails take care of these things, but it looks like even they're having a little bit of trouble. I guess maybe they want you to be spamming a different kind of plant, but this seems to be working for me. Because cattails are so good. I'm very tempted to use a jalapeno on this lane, though. Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Okay, don't kill it. There we go. Oh, you are getting dangerously close here. Come on, save yourselves. Yeah, moments like this, I wish I brought cherry bombs. What I could do to fix this, I'll just put one of those down. We'll do that. Alright, don't eat it. Oh no! That happened. Okay. Really hope this doesn't fall apart. I'm gonna do it. Not happy about it, but I'm gonna do it. What, one of those spawn? There's like a little patch over there. Okay, looks like we're almost closing in on the end of the level, though. I'm gonna wait on that. Ooh, okay. This looks the most hectic. Throw one of those down, we should be good. These guys look a little bit confused as to who they should be targeting, but I think they're making the right choice. I'm gonna put that there just to deal some more damage. Really, there's no way we can lose at this point. There. Because even if they do get to the end, we still have the lawnmowers. Looks like we're gonna do this anyway, though, without having to get rid of any of them. Alright, fantastic. There we go. Boom. Beat the level. What do we got next? Last Stand. I like Last Stand. Alright, there we go. I think that'll be it for this time, so see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.